Alright, so for this test, I'm going to be testing the field, or the field coils, or for me just coils of the generator for the 63 Rambler American. So again, this is part 2 of this video series, and it's not a very difficult test. I've just connected a battery charger, those old-fashioned ones with just a simple transformer. No inverter, electronic, intelligent bullshit. Just a simple transformer. Or you could even use batteries, like DC batteries. Just any voltage source. That's safe to use, obviously, right? So one terminal is here, and as you can see, the wire goes up to one coil, and then it goes through this wire here to the other coil. So basically, I want to find out if these two are connected. It might have been burnt inside here. So, and then I connect the. Also want to see if there's any if the insulation here. There's this part of the insulation. It ripped off. It's bad. So it does look like it overheated at some point. So I just want to get and test if these wires are still have the insulation, the enamel on them. Because around the wires, the wires themselves are insulated, very thin enamel or a varnish, and then there's this heavier duty black insulation around the whole coil, around all the wires. So that one's gone, but hopefully I can replace it with liquid tape, right? And then, so I just want to find that out, and so I hook up the other lead of the voltage source to a light, and sure enough, there we have light at the other end. So electricity is flowing through both coils to here. Now when I touch that semi-damaged part, it should not light up. So the insulation is still good. As you can see, it doesn't light up. So I can go ahead and put some more liquid rubber on that part there, and then put some more. I'm going to put some more liquid rubber anywhere else where the insulation isn't looking so good, like it's starting to crack or whatever, and just give it an overall paint here. Keep it together. This is good stuff, this liquid tape here. Very good stuff. Get some of this excess paper off. There we go. Maybe a bit more there as well. Just a little bit there. It should soak into the paper. Provide some extra insulation. Don't want to leave it too thick, otherwise it'll be hard to put the steel part, which I guess is called the shunt. So if you watched my how to test an alternator video, here it's the same concept. These coils here, they they get electricity and they become electromagnets. So that's sort of what we want to test next. Finish up my artwork here. Also recoated this thin wire here, whose insulation was also exposed. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a second coat. On the armature, it would be nice to get some more epoxy on it, but I ran out of it, unfortunately. Anyways, let's get on with this test. I'm just going to turn it to 6 volts. I don't want to put the maximum voltage on it. Like I said, I just want to test it. I'm just going to connect the other terminal to the other terminal. Simple as that. Place. I don't know if this test is going to work because they should be opposite, like they should be inside this iron core here, which I'm sure has some effect on the magnetism. So let's just give it a try. Feel much magnetism at all. Anyways, let's turn it up to 12, see what happens. Oh, I feel some magnetism now. So this should be working. Sure it's not getting hot. So it should be working. Okay, so you can test it at 12 volts. So there you have it. I determined that these field coils, or these electromagnetic coils, are indeed working. I don't know how well they're working, but they're definitely working. So that's it for part 2.